how am I gonna lose? If I'm prepared to throw the pitch and have you catch it so I never have to bruise. What am I doing? Thinking you're right. What are the chances? What am I like? I'm unusually polite. If you wanted my attention, I'm all in, no hesitation. Feeling woozy, hazy, maybe out of the light. I got to feel it woozy, hazy, baby, alright. What am I doing? Thinking alright. What are the chances? What am I like? I'm unusually polite. Alright, I'm feeling woozy, hazy, maybe out of the light.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the San Siro.
So here we go again. The crowds have gathered in their masses once more as the curtain rises on another series of gladiatorial combats, another season of Italian football. There really is nothing like it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And so, Jim, on this most joyous occasion, dare you make a prediction?
Well, Peter, the Italian league has always had a great reputation as being pretty defensive, but I think we're starting to see a greater mix of styles now. It's really well balanced too. I'd say there are 6 or 7 teams who have a very realistic chance of winning this.
So it's down to business here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, talking about straight into the melting pot, an opening day derby, unusual and not ideal, but a great motivation to kickstart your season, and certainly
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Donnarumma really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his name's
Towering header! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Carlos Augusto wins the duel this time. That is good strength. And here's Di Marco. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. And the shot! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That looks a decent ball. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Good looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's come back to the keeper. Donnarumma. Van Dijk. And it's Rice. Fernandez. Bastoni kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Probing pass. There's the clearance. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here, so no flag here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Barella.
That's good play from him.
Now this could be a chance. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. Distributed tidily. Header! harmlessly behind. Bastoni, Zielinski, now Carlos Augusto, that's going wide left, Akanji, oh there's a probing ball, played out wide, the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So straight into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk. Fernandes. And it's Rice. Rice, he's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with the corner, they're first. Van Dijk. And he's let fly! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Van Dijk really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
It's Rice. Oh, what a ball! Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Sučić. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
For this match is 18,300.
It's Sučić. Turns back here, probably the best option. And still we await the first breakthrough. And here's Messi. Passing nice and neat. Oh, superb finish! There's the goal! How they've waited! Now they have it! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dead.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Just as they wanted it, Peter, and yes, you can feel the tension easing all around us now.
Caicedo. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Played it back. Oh, he's having a go! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Sučić. Here's Oyarzabal. Fernandes. with an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Promising position. Takes a shot! And he makes no mistake. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
After 80 minutes in.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Looking at a different game now.
Coming on the
Inter really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Davide Frattesi.
Rips one in. That's good vision. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, what about it? Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. He's found a way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's gone backward here. It's big chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 7. Piotr
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Coming on the
Lots
field
and lots of
is
changes.
number
Well, for me,
22.
this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chance! And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
AC Milan, number 14.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that is that. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, it's a result that's going to give them an awful lot of confidence for the weeks ahead. A tough test, they managed to come through with good strength of character. Not a perfect performance, but in all honesty, one they'll happily take.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.